back to another part of What If Goku Trained Like Saitama. This part will most likely be the finale, so let's just get into it. Last time, Goku had killed Frieza after he had killed Krillin. Piccolo had learned the Kaioken and Ultimate alongside some Yardratian techniques, and with that recap, let's get into the video. Now, after Frieza's return had been shut down, Krillin is brought back to life, and Goku and Vegeta go back to Beerus's planet. Piccolo and Kami go back to Supreme Kai's planet. That is until Goku and Vegeta come back down to recruit members for the Universe 6 tournament. The first options are, of course, them two, then Kami and Piccolo, who will go as one, and Beerus still recruits more Naka, so there's still 2 more people that they need. Gohan doesn't cancel the meeting as he isn't motivated this time, and there's no boost, so they have to find more people. Kami and Piccolo say they had felt a huge ki spike on one of the planets far from Earth. Vegeta, Goku, and the 2, alongside Shin and Kibito, go to that planet. It's Vampa. And once they arrive on Vampa, an old man steps out of a cave running to them asking for help. This is, of course, Paragus. Paragus looks up and he growls. Prince Vegeta! Broly! He calls Broly over, who punches Vegeta, and Vegeta moves out the way, Goku getting in front of Broly and using the God Bind. Vegeta then explains why they've come here, telling them that they will offer them peace on another planet and that he had nothing to do with his father's actions. Paragus snarls and says, I'll take the deal, and Vegeta, of course, says that Broly has to participate in the tournament. Paragus will take this no matter from who because he's been stranded on Vampa for more than 39 years. But let's get into the tournament. In the 3 days before the tournament, Goku and Vegeta take Broly in to train with them. Broly goes into the time chamber with them, and he one time uses Ikari. This intrigues Goku and Vegeta, and after they calm Broly down, basically knocking him out, they see how to train him. Goku teaches him meditation and how to control his form better, as he learned from Kami once, and Vegeta gets him to activate it by hitting him. Not beating him, but just hitting him a little bit, so he activates it, and then they fight. This will give him better control over Ikari, and by the end, he has some control over the form. Goku and Vegeta come out of the time chamber with Broly, and they all have beards, and the tournament starts. Goku and Vegeta want their proteges to go first, so they want to see how Broly's increased his power. Broly goes on and fights Botamo. He pretty easily beats Botamo, which is not sheer power, and he just does the tactic that Goku did. He basically throws Botamo out the ring. And since he wants to impress his father, he easily takes out Frost. He just punches him in the gut, knocking him out. Against Magetta, though, Broly has to use Ikari and his strongest Mouth Beam. This should be enough to knock out Magetta without even any insults used. Broly would then fight Kaba, who he actually has a hard time with, as Kaba in his base was equal to Vegeta's base, and Kaba's Super Saiyan was equal to Vegeta's Super Saiyan. That was until Vegeta got stronger. But Broly uses Ikari and defeats Kaba. When it comes to hit, Broly is getting very frustrated that he can't hit, and he uses Ikari, and he can barely get any hits on Hit. But then Hit starts to realize Broly's power is increasing, and he's getting sloppy with his hits, so Hit gets under Broly and gut punches him out of the ring. After this, Goku goes using Kaioken times 10 against Hit. He would do better than he did in the original, but the result would be the same. He would be strained by Kaioken too much. Vegeta would go next against Hit, and he would fare very well, but he would start to lose. But then he smirks, and he starts to suck in the aura around him. He starts to get a deeper blue, and his aura changes into a darker color. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, he calls it. This form he had learned against Broly, but hadn't told Goku about because he didn't want him to learn it just yet. But the tournament ends here because Vegeta is actually able to defeat Hit. The wish is the same, but after this, the Goku Black saga happens. Or should I say Vegeta Black. Zamasu had actually taken Vegeta's body as he saw Vegeta was stronger. And this future timeline thingy won't last too long because Vegeta actually beats Vegeta in their second encounter in the future. Rose is strong, but Blue Evolution is just stronger. Then we move on to the Tournament of Power. The fighters would be Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, who's fused with Kami, Gohan, 18-17, Krillin, and a few other human fighters. But they're not really that much in this. Let's move on. In the Tournament of Power, after a few of the things go the same, Broly and Kale encounter each other. Broly uses Ikari while Kale uses her perfected Super Saiyan in Berserk, apparently. I think that's what it is. This transformation is kind of weird because Broly's is a bit different than Kale, but it's still kind of similar. But Broly still defeats Kale, knocking her out. Goku and Caulifla fight, and Goku knocks her out, so there's no Kefla. Toppo and Vegeta have their fight, and it goes like the ending fight, but Vegeta defeats him here too. Goku and Jiren have their fight, and it goes pretty similar, but Goku's already mastered Super Saiyan Blue, so his Ultra Instinct Omen is more like his third Ultra Instinct Omen that he used. This makes Jiren use his full power, which makes Goku use Master Ultra Instinct, and Goku defeats Jiren. After he defeats Jiren, he rolls off the ring. He knows everybody else can handle themselves, and he's not needed anymore. Anilaza is pretty easily defeated by the combined force of everybody, and Piccolo and Gohan defeat Sauna La Piranha. I feel like Universe 6 would be the last one standing after Dispo's taken out by Piccolo. But Sauna and Piranha are defeated by Piccolo and Gohan, and then Broly gets his rematch with Hit, and Broly actually is forced to use Super Saiyan this time, but not by choice. He goes Berserk, but he has little control over it near the end, knocking Hit out. Afterwards, he's still a bit under control, but Grand Priest just hits him on the back and then heals him. So that's that. Vegeta or Broly or whoever would get the wish gets the wish, and they would probably wish for the same thing, and that would be the end result. We're not doing the Broly saga because Broly's already on Earth, and I'm not going to do the moral arc until the moral arc is actually finished. But that's all for this What If, guys. Maybe I'll make a part 2 or part 5, but this is the finale for now, and hope you guys enjoyed this series, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Only 14% of you are subscribed, so let's get that number up, and leave your comments and suggestions down below, letting me know what you want to see next, or what you think I could have done better with the series, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.